Hi guys. So today we're gonna be talking about relationships. Relationships are the people that you surround yourself with. So again, you might have a certain relationship with a teacher. You might have a certain relationship with your brother or sister. You might have a relationship that's different with your mom and your dad or your parents. Relationships with coaches, tutors, pastor, like any of those type of people, your grandparents. Again, it's anyone that you see and that you talk to, and it's just more than once. Okay, so again, you guys, use this to help you. Use this as a strategy. You can always pause the screen and look over this as you guys are completing your jobs yourself. But characters are complex and may seem one way in some relationships. Again, you guys, who I am as a person, as a teacher, is very different than who I am as like a person that's outside the classroom. I have no problem like teaching you guys and being super funny and like telling jokes and making fun of myself and, you know, opening up because that doesn't scare me. But when I have to go up in front of a large group of people, especially adults who, you know, they're looking at you and I have to teach them something, I'm not very confident in that situation. I kind of get reserved. I kind of keep to myself. It gets really scary. I like literally kind of panic a little bit. It's not something that makes me super comfortable. So again, you guys, I am complex and I'm different in some relationships. Who I am outside of the classroom is very different who I am in the classroom. I'm here, when I'm in the classroom, I'm there to not only teach you guys, but I'm also there to be your best cheerleader and to give you guys support, but also push you guys, not physically push you guys, but to push you guys to be your best learners. And who I am out of the classroom, I'm very, I do like structure. That does not change, but in the sense that, I'm not doing everything that I'm doing in my classroom as I am at my house. So then you can kind of look at the setting and how the setting sometimes affects the relationships and your characters. So again, we saw that Charlie was one way in Raleigh compared to who she is now in Caleb. And what I mean by that is that when she was in Raleigh, yes, she had friends and yes, she had a temper and everything else, but she had her sister. Okay, so that relationship with her sister was like the one consistent thing that she had. They would go shopping together. They would do nails together. When their parents got in a fight, they would go into one of each other's bedrooms and they would just blast the music. Okay, now that she doesn't have her relationship and now that she's in Colby, we're starting to see that she is very quiet. Okay, she doesn't share about things. She doesn't want to talk about what her life was like in Raleigh. She is just very guarded. Okay, and Aunt Bertha's she's trying so hard to get Charlie to open up, and nothing she does helps in that situation. So again, here's my example. So I just put, you guys know my T-charts. So I just put for a T-chart. So one side, Charlie with Howard, okay? So Howard is this kid who's super persistent, who just keeps coming around. He doesn't take no for an answer. And then we have Charlie with Bertha. And Bertha, again, is her aunt. She's never met her aunt before. And now all of a sudden, social services comes in and ships her off to her aunt's house and won't let her stay with her mom. And because her dad's also in jail. So I just said that as we're coming to see, when Charlie's with Howard, she's really bossy. She's like, leave me alone, go away. Like, she keeps on telling him no. And she's like, why? Like, and so again, she's trying to push Howard away, but Howard is not taking it. We start to see that she's talkative, okay? We're starting to see that she's saying more than just 2 words. She's not just saying nope or shrugging. She's actually starting to open up about her feelings and about her worries, and what life was like back in Raleigh. And she even talks to Howard about her wishes, and she's never talked to anyone about her wishes. And I would just say, I also just put that she's more open-minded. She's willing to listen to Howard's ideas, especially about like the anger, that you shouldn't respond right away with anger. You can't just blame your dad for having a temper. So he suggests like saying pineapple. And so again, she's trying it. Doesn't mean that it's always working, but at least she's trying to control that anger and kind of controlling that temper of hers. And then I just put Charlie with Bertha. She's really quiet. Bertha asks her question after question. Hey, do you want to go to Asheville to go shopping? Do you want to go to my friend's house? Do you want to go to the YMCA? And all Charlie does when she's back at the house is shrug, nope, shakes her head. She doesn't really respond. It's usually like 1 or 2 answers, 1 or 2 word answers, and then she's off. She's reserved, she's guarded. She doesn't want to open up to Aunt Bertha. She's like, I'm not going to be here that long. I don't want to open up. I don't want to express my feelings to her. She just want to kind of keeps to herself. She wants to go to her room and be left alone. And I would just say that she's careless. She doesn't care about people. She doesn't care about the things that she's doing when she's at the house. And she really doesn't care about the feelings, especially we see when she like starts to blow up or like she's, you know, saying mean things to her. She just kind of doesn't care. As we get farther in, we start to see that she is opening up, but she opened up to Howard a lot faster than she opened up to her aunt. All right, until next time.